After it was reported late Monday night that senior quarterback Braxton Miller had re-injured his shoulder at practice on Monday, the fears of Ohio State fans were realized on Tuesday as it was announced that Miller will miss the entirety of the 2014 season following the injury.
Expectations still the same. We're Ohio State Buckeyes, we're going to move forward and get it going.
They haven't changed, honestly. We just got to compete for championships.
You know the answer to that. We practice 21 tomorrow, and I still like our team.
JT Barrett and the Buckeyes did not get off to the start they wanted to in the first game of the 2014 season against Navy, but a different Ohio State team emerged from the tunnel for the second half as the Buckeyes eventually took control and beat the midshipmen by a final score of 34-17.
We have a lot of work to do, but we'll take this win. I'm very proud of our guys for fighting through, the second half and doing what they did.
It's very disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
Disappointed, I don't know. Coaches don't get surprised. You get disappointed, and obviously we just got to work a little harder. And I still have confidence we have enough skill on this football team to get by people. You can't forecast when you make these scheduling that you're going to have a new quarterback and a young offensive line, but this is what the doctor ordered when you do have young people that you have to get ready to play.
I don't know, just made a move inside and eyes got big and ran as fast as I can, hit him as hard as I could. I actually thought he got the ball off, so I stood up and went to walk back to the line, but I saw the ball pop out. So.
I've had teams, and I've been a part of them, where I'm in kickoffs, so it's like, you got that dullard look, got the bad luck when you're coming out of the locker room. That wasn't the case. I could tell when they woke up this morning, I'd be ready to go.
As far as myself and confidence, just trying to get better during the week and not wait till game day to just react to everything. So just trying to get better, know the defense I'm facing on Tuesday and Wednesday, so when it comes Saturday, I have that confidence about them to play.
Just don't feel like there's a complacent attitude. Complacency is awful in this business and with the players, and I don't, because when you watch a film, we could actually play a lot better in certain situations. I actually pulled my ear off a couple times to hear it. You can't get louder, and the nut it up and get it done like that. They did a nice job.
Now, overtime, he stepped up and ran the ball really well, and he ran it hard.
Love him. I just going up to all my players, hugging them, telling them I love them, because I think we really grew a lot closer this game, and it's amazing playing with these guys, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
I think we have a good bunch of players that care about each other and get ready for a big week.
Urban Meyer didn't shy away from the challenge that faced the Buckeyes. Instead, he said that the most prepared team would win. Well, after 60 minutes of football here in East Lansing, it appears that the Buckeyes did their homework as they edged the Spartans.
I've always liked being the underdog, the whole world against you type feel, and I think if it did with our guys, it helped us.
It felt good just for what happened last year, and to come out here in their house and everybody in the world expecting them to win, and we come out here and really kind of expose them a little bit and get the W, man. It feels great.
I think we proved that we could show up and play on the big stage. I mean, that's out of our hands. All we can do is come out and win every week.
Don't know enough about. I haven't studied the other teams really, but if I have to go fight for this team, what they've done, very impressive. That darn loss, the second game, if that hurts us, then I'll take the hit for that.
The snow came early and stayed throughout. Cold temperatures were not enough to keep JT Barrett and the Buckeyes from securing their second straight Big Ten Top 25 victory right here today at TCF Bank Stadium against the Minnesota Golden Gophers by a final score of 31-24.
The number 6 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes clinched the Big Ten East Division and secured their position in the Big Ten Championship game.
We're conference division champions. We've won a bunch of games in a row. We have some work to do. Sometimes in college football, things don't go exactly as scripted. A lot going on. We have a young man that's missing, Costa. Our prayers and thoughts are for him and his family. Have him return home safe. And then obviously we lost a Heisman candidate today.
2 distractions have prevented the Buckeyes from fully enjoying the fruits of another big win. The first, football player Costa George, who was reported missing last week, has still yet to come home. And second, quarterback JT Barrett, who's put together a Heisman-type season, has been lost for the season with an ankle injury. With another pair of gold pants in hand, the Buckeyes now turn to Jones on a full-time basis as the quarterback, and while number 12 doesn't have much experience, he does have the confidence of his coaches and teammates.
At 2:30 p.m. this afternoon, Columbus police received a call reporting a dead body found at 6th Avenue and Cortland Avenue near the Short North Kroger. Responding officers, investigators, and the Missing Persons Unit have worked together to confirm through tattoos that the body is of missing OSU football player Costa Karageorge.
A lot of things happened this past week, and there was a family grieving that was a big part of our family, Costa, and we had a prayer and a moment of silence in our locker room for him and his family, and we'll never forget our teammate. And also some injuries were from Braxton Miller to Dontre Wilson to JT and other players on our team that they were here supporting their teammates, and 9 assistant coaches who did a wonderful job, and most importantly, very grateful for this team I get to coach. These are great guys that come together, and in a tough week, a close team even got closer.
The Ohio State Buckeyes certainly sent their message to the College Football Playoff Selection Committee on Saturday night with the 59-0 walloping of the Wisconsin Badgers in the 2014 Big Ten Championship game.
Showing everybody what we can do when we all come together as one. Mike said it best, and this is the first time that I think that we played as a 9-unit strong, all the way across from kicking games, offense to defense, and it was just a great game plan executed by the players.
There seems to be a lot of this stuff floating around the Ohio State football team lately as the Buckeyes won the Big Ten Championship over Wisconsin and then pulled off another victory right here at the All-State Sugar Bowl on Thursday night.
It is a big deal. All we heard all week was how we might not be able to match up. You know, it's going to be tough for us to be able to do anything, all this, all that. But we knew that we were going to be able to compete against a really good team.
The 42-35 Ohio State victory was not only Meyer's second win over Nick Saban, but was also Meyer's second postseason victory in 3 attempts as head coach at Ohio State. The Ohio State Buckeyes are your 2015 national champions.
Oh, I don't even know how to describe it. Something that we dreamed about in the offseason, something we worked to in the offseason to chase. Coach Meyer told me if I came here that we were going to compete and win national championships, and I mean, we did it.
You're a national champion. How's that feel?
Unfreaking real. I mean, it's amazing that, you know, we was able to, you know, win this for our seniors, because prior to this unbelievable year, our seniors haven't won anything.
I knew there was going to be a possibility. I knew they were a long athletic defense, but I knew that up front we definitely outsized them, and we were more physical than them. And I knew that if we came out and pounded them all game, that at one point they would break.
This is, I think it's unique because it's college football history.
It was a weekend of celebration for the 2014 national champion Ohio State Buckeyes.
You ready? Now, here goes. 1, 2, 3. You hear the coach say, they love each other. They do. And they didn't just say it, they did it, they proved it, and they stuck together all year long.
Moving to Saturday morning, it was time for 45,000 fans to fill the horseshoe for the full national championship celebration.
The accomplishment of this coaching staff and this team would not happen without your support. You are the best damn fans in the land!
You know, every time we go out on the field, practice games, you know, it's all about the guys next to us. And I dedicated this season and them last couple of games to these 2 guys on my left and my right. Go Bucks!
There's going to be many thoughts throughout history when you remember the 2014 Buckeyes, but I'm going to give you a couple examples of who we really are. This is the most selfless group of players and people that I've ever been around. It's very humbling and honored on behalf of our players and our coaching staff to be able to bring back to the great state of Ohio the Big Ten Championship Trophy, the Sugar Bowl Trophy, and the first ever College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy.